It may seem that Earth is a relatively safe haven, but the reality is quite different. Our planet harbors numerous perilous and calamitous locations, from nations torn apart by conflict to regions prone to natural disasters, and even to enigmatic and spine-chilling territories. The spectrum of danger spans far and wide across the globe. 1. Bikini Atoll, Marshall Island. Bikini Atoll stands out as one of the most perilous islands in the world, distinguished by its unfortunate history of enduring 23 nuclear explosions. Once a serene coral reef paradise nestled in the Marshall Islands, it served as a testing ground for U.S. nuclear experiments from 1946 to 1958, transforming into a nightmarish landscape. Ironically, Bikini Atoll also lent its name to the iconic two-piece swimsuit, introduced by Louis Rayard in Paris on July 5th, 1946. However, wearing one on Bikini Atoll would be ill-advised, as the island is a radioactive wasteland masquerading as a tropical haven. The coral reef is contaminated with radioactive material, particularly cesium-137, with some areas emitting radiation levels as high as 639 millirems per year, far exceeding safety standards. According to UNESCO, the destructive force of nuclear bombing on Bikini Atoll was 7,000 times greater than that of the Hiroshima bomb. While scuba diving activities are now permitted for visitors, the risk of long-term health issues related to radiation exposure remains significant. It is strongly advised to steer clear of Bikini Atoll for your own safety. 2. Snake Island, Brazil. Snake Island, located off the coast of Brazil, stands as one of the most treacherous places on the planet, boasting the densest snake population known to man. Situated 90 miles from Sao Paulo, this perilous island, also known as Ilha da Queimada Grande, harbors approximately 5 snakes per square meter, as indicated by a study. The serpents inhabiting this Brazilian enclave are reputed to possess such lethal venom that it can dissolve human flesh. Notably, Snake Island is the exclusive habitat of the golden lancehead viper, one of the deadliest snakes globally, alongside the Bothrops, renowned as the world's most venomous serpent. Due to the exceptionally high risk posed to visitors and the lucrative black market trade in lancehead venom, the Brazilian government has strictly prohibited access to Ilha da Queimada Grande. 3. Lake Natron, Tanzania. Let's not be misled by the encircling salt marshes of Lake Natron. This body of water is often hailed as one of the most inhospitable environments on Earth. Located in northern Tanzania, Lake Natron presents itself akin to a fiery inferno. Its high concentrations of natron make its waters caustic to human eyes and skin, with pH levels occasionally soaring beyond 12. Additionally, the lake hosts crimson-hued microorganisms, contributing to its striking pink-red tones. Despite the extreme conditions where most life forms falter in its 120-degree waters, cyanobacteria have thrived in Lake Natron, imparting the lake with its distinctive reddish and orange hues. Remarkably, 2.5 million lesser flamingos have chosen Lake Natron as their sanctuary, recognizing it as one of their precious few nesting sites, thus underscoring the vital importance of preserving the lake's ecosystem for the broader climate. 4. Danakil Desert, Ethiopia. Ethiopia's Danakil Desert stands as one of the planet's driest and lowest regions, resembling a landscape from another world. Here, volcanoes spew molten lava, creating a kaleidoscope of hydrothermal vistas amidst expansive salt pans that inspire awe. This unforgiving desert, blanketed by over 10 lakh tons of salt, lies at the northern terminus of the Great Rift Valley, bordered by active volcanoes that separate it from the Red Sea. Venturing into this exhilarating terrain entails traversing hours of rugged, muddy trails that originate from Mekelle. Amidst the harsh, arid terrain, numerous active volcanoes emit hazardous fumes, adding to the region's perilous allure. 5. The Skeleton Coast, Nambia. Extending from the southern reaches of Angola to the northern expanse of Namibia, the Skeleton Coast is a desolate stretch from the Kunene River to the Swakop River. Renowned as one of the most perilous locales on Earth, its harsh environment offers scant hope of survival. Characterized by blistering temperatures, relentless winds, and a scarcity of sustenance, navigating this remote terrain proves daunting for any visitor. In addition to its unforgiving climate, the landscape is strewn with the remains of various creatures, whale, turtle, and elephant bones among them, casting a haunting pall over the area. Human hazards further compound the risks, rendering the region inhospitable to visitors. Without question, the Skeleton Coast stands as one of the planet's most hazardous environments. 6. Bermuda Triangle, North Atlantic Ocean. The Bermuda Triangle, located in the western part of the North Atlantic Ocean between the United States, Bermuda, and the islands of the Greater Antilles, such as Cuba, Jamaica, and Puerto Rico, has garnered a reputation as one of the world's most perilous regions. It is widely believed that anything or anyone entering this area vanishes without a trace, never to be found again. The enigma surrounding the Bermuda Triangle traces back to the 19th century, with Vincent Gaddis's article describing a triangular region notorious for the inexplicable disappearance of hundreds of ships and planes. Since then, numerous vessels and aircraft have mysteriously vanished within this expanse, leaving behind no wreckage or clues. Such recurrent incidents have earned the Bermuda Triangle the ominous moniker of the Devil's Triangle, underscoring its deadly reputation. 7. Death Valley, USA. Death Valley, situated on the border of California and Nevada, stands as a desert valley renowned for its blistering heat, earning its reputation as one of the hottest regions on the planet. While a handful of deserts in the Middle East and Africa also experience scorching temperatures during summer, few can rival the intensity of Death Valley's heat. In July 2018, Death Valley experienced its hottest month on record, with average temperatures, including overnight lows, soaring to 108.1 degrees Fahrenheit. For 4 consecutive days, daytime highs peaked at a staggering 127 degrees Celsius, marking the highest temperature ever recorded in the region. The forbidding moniker of Death Valley traces back to a group of settlers who became stranded in the winter of 1849 to 1850. Though only one person perished, the group collectively feared they would meet their end in the valley, earning it its ominous title. 8. Oymyakon, Siberia. Nestled in the heart of Siberia lies the diminutive Russian hamlet of Oymyakon, where only around 500 people call home amid some of the most frigid conditions on the planet, enduring extreme temperatures with the lowest ever recorded plummeting to a bone-chilling minus 71 degrees Celsius. This remote outpost faces formidable challenges to sustenance, as the harsh climate limits agricultural viability and poses significant risks of hypothermia and mortality for those venturing outdoors. Such severe conditions even render mobile phones inoperable. Yet despite these adversities, the steadfast few who remain persevere, braving the relentless cold in this isolated corner of the world. 9. Mariana Trench, Atlantic Ocean. Plunging nearly 7 miles beneath the surface of the Atlantic Ocean, the Mariana Trench stands as the deepest point on Earth. Within its depths lies a realm of perpetual darkness and icy cold. But it's the staggering pressure, exerting a bone-crushing 8 tons per square inch, that poses the greatest threat. Formed at the convergence of colossal tectonic plates, the trench hosts volcanic activity manifested through hydrothermal vents scattered along its rift. In proximity to these vents, temperatures soar to a blistering 300 degrees Celsius, while the fluids they expel are highly acidic. Despite these extreme conditions, life persists in the abyss. Bacteria, crustaceans, octopi, and fish have evolved and adapted to thrive amidst the harsh environment of the Mariana Trench. 10. Lake Nyos, Cameroon. Lake Nyos, categorized as an exploding lake, is one of 3 such lakes in Cameroon, harboring perilous conditions stemming from concealed volcanic activity. Positioned atop a substantial magma reservoir, the lake experiences seepage of hazardous gases, notably carbon dioxide, which dissolve into its waters, forming carbonic acid. This accumulation renders the lake volatile and prone to eruption. In a tragic event in 1986, eruptions from Lake Nyos claimed the lives of 1,646 individuals and 3,500 livestock, attributed to the release of imperceptible gases from its depths. 11. Cave of Crystals, Mexico. The Cueva de los Cristales, or Cave of Crystals, stands as a marvel housing potentially the largest crystals globally, predominantly comprising opaque white gypsum crystals of staggering dimensions, some reaching lengths of 36 feet, offering a spectacle like no other. Yet, despite its breathtaking beauty, the cave proves inhospitable. Situated 984 feet below the Sierra de Nica mountain atop a magma intrusion, it experiences temperatures soaring to 56.6 degrees Celsius and humidity levels typically ranging from 90% to 99%. Venturing into the cave, sans appropriate gear poses grave risks, as the extreme conditions can lead to fluid condensation in the lungs, potentially resulting in fatal consequences. 12. Fukushima, Japan. In March 2011, Japan faced a tragic disaster as a powerful earthquake and ensuing tsunami ravaged parts of the country. The catastrophe led to the explosion of a nuclear power plant in the Fukushima prefecture, exacerbating the devastation and introducing a new threat in the form of radiation. Even years after the event, radiation levels remained alarmingly high, posing significant risks to health and safety. Extensive decontamination efforts and cleanup operations have enabled residents to gradually return to nearby towns. However, the nuclear plant itself remains a restricted exclusion zone, serving as a stark reminder of the enduring impact of the disaster. 13. Matadi National Park, Bolivia. Biodiversity is undoubtedly valuable, but for humans, encountering excessive biodiversity can lead to perilous outcomes. This reality has been starkly demonstrated by those who have ventured into Matadi National Park in Bolivia, acclaimed as the most biodiverse park globally. The park boasts an astonishing variety of birds, flora, fauna, mammals, fish, reptiles, and insects, encompassing over 15,000 distinct plant species. However, this abundance of life also brings forth risks and dangers. Within the park, the presence of poisonous organisms and hazards looms large. Even the smallest cut can become infected with potentially incurable pathogens, while consuming the wrong flora could result in severe consequences such as intestinal melting, akin to the venom of lancehead vipers. Even innocuous activities like handling stones and rocks may not shield visitors from the itching and rashes caused by contact with certain toxic leaves. Therefore, caution is paramount for those seeking adventure here, and it is advisable to enlist the guidance of experienced tour guides who understand the perils and pitfalls to avoid. Despite its designation as a national park, Matadi has earned a reputation as one of the most hazardous places on Earth. So there you have the list of the most dangerous places in the world. Do you want to go to these locations one day? We don't think so. If you like this video, don't forget to give a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. See you next time.